Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coco McMillan Show. You may have seen her in Morocco, New York City, Los Angeles, California, Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Nevada. One of the background singers for Mickey Howard and the late, great Gerald Levert. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, the beautiful, the wonderful, the spectacular, Miss Coco McMillan.
Good evening, and welcome to the Coco McMillan Show, where we make it happen. I'm so excited to be with you tonight. It has been a wonderful day. I pray that your day has been well. This is the Coco McMillan Show, where we bring some amazing flavor to the virtual talk show circuit, featuring our national and our local recording artists, musicians, business owners, social media gurus, network organizations, physical and mental health awareness. We have designed this platform just for you. It gives you the opportunity to come on the show and discuss your career goals, your challenges, your product, as well as awareness, your opportunities. We want you to bring your experience and your knowledge to this show, because you know what? We believe in sharing your journey. We believe in promoting your journey. I say every week, millions of souls can be blessed just by your testimony. So this is where we make it happen. We want you to be a part of this show. We've been having some amazing guests on the show this year, and I'm so thankful that God has allowed them to be a part of the Coco McMillan Show. We are streaming live here on the IBM network. We're on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. If you're there in the presence of your home and you have a Roku television, please go to Roku and download Add Channel. It's free, by the way. Okay, just go to your download process there and Add Channel, and then add Pod TV Live, and you can see it there in the presence of your home. So we're just excited about what God is doing for this show. I pray that you have been blessed for the guests that we've had on the show, and just the learning experience that you're taking in. So listen, if you're out there, please let me know that you're out there, where you're watching from, so we can give you a shout out. Esco, I see you out there. Thank you so much for joining. TT, I see you out there as well. Gene Johnson, New York City, is in the house. So listen, keep it coming in while we are getting ready for our guests. We have two phenomenal women on the show tonight that's on the move. So I love saying that. I love see our women just doing some great and phenomenal things. So listen, I want you to go ahead and put in the chat, put your comments, go ahead and share the broadcast. Let somebody know that you are about to spend the next hour with your girl, Coco McMillan, and it's going to be W. All right? It's going to be W. That's for all my young folks out there. It's going to be W. As I said, we have two phenomenal ladies on here tonight. And I'm so excited that they took the time to come out and share their story with us. This first young lady, amazing, amazing young lady from New York City. They call her Maria Driven. I am just so excited about what she's doing in the community. She is a co-founder and managing partner of Playbook MG. She spent 2 decades of her expertise in strategic relationships and building and navigating cultural circles, particularly in the Caribbean community. She is a seasoned PR person. And when I tell you she's phenomenal, she's phenomenal. You have to just check out her pages. I love what she's doing with the We Fight Back campaign. It is a self-defense class that she's doing. So, I'm all about boxing and kickboxing. So I love what she's doing. But listen, she's going to come on tonight and just talk about some of the things that she's doing, more all about the Playbook MG, and also about the Fight Back campaign. But listen, before we bring her on, I want to play. She doesn't even know I'm doing this. I want to play this quick clip. This quick clip on her. Check it out.
Link is in the bio.
Yes, the link is in the bio. Please help me welcome my guest. They call her Maria Driven.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
What's up? How are you?
Fine. I just started laughing when you played the clip. I'm like, hold up.
I knew it. That's why I said she don't even know I'm playing it. I love that because I love boxing. I love kickboxing. And I just love what you are doing. We're going to talk about that a little later. First of all, I want to say thank you so much. I know you just have limited time to be with us tonight, but thank you so much for coming on the show just to kind of tell the viewers all about what you're doing, a little bit about yourself. I was just reading a little bit of your bio there, and shout out to Raven.
Love her.
Yeah, yes, that's my girl. So just bringing you on the show, but tell the viewers tonight a little bit about you.
Well, once again, my name is Marie Driven. I'm a co-founder of Playbook MG, which is a boutique PR firm that's located in Brooklyn, New York, and Industry City. But we're international because we deal with clients from all over the world and the country. Yes, well, Playbook MG was founded because it was a situation where I felt like our Caribbean culture wasn't getting the attention they needed. Yes, I work with hip hop heads. It's a natural, something that you know how to do based off of my background. I come from sales first. A lot of people may not know that. I used to work for G Unit Mark Echo. I used to be a salesperson. So my job was to basically sell to people like Dr. J's, Dr. Denim, those type of retail stores.
Yeah.
And just navigating that system and understanding it allowed me to work for many trade shows, from even high end, urban accessories. So when I learned, the skill that I cultivated from that was, if I can sell these items, why can't I sell people?
That's it.
So I started selling as myself, started doing things that, a normal person probably wouldn't do, looking for different opportunities to be seen. So when I saw that I can do that for myself, I said, why don't I just do it for these clients?
Yeah.
So I actually started with the Bad Girl Club girls. That's when, back in the days when, it was Tanisha and all these other girls, and a couple of girls that I worked with, with the show rotating, every season it's not the same girl. So my idea was, hey, let's give you an extra 15 minutes of fame.
Okay.
And I took a brand that they really like, and I actually, went after the brand. I took what they really like doing. Like one of the girls that I worked with was Wilmarie Senna. She liked acting, so what I did was, and she was Puerto Rican. So what I did was I got her into the HBO Red Carpet Film Festival. I got her scripts, to actually have her become this actress. Once I do that, whatever you do next is your move, right? I gave
Right,
you
right.
the door. So after I realized with these girls, it wasn't what I wanted it to be, because when you start something, I want you to finish it, because if I put my energy in, I want you to finish it. So
Yeah.
then I shifted over to, okay, I'm a Caribbean head, I'm Haitian, and I love Caribbean music. And I'm like, I'm listening to these guys growing up, like Mr. Vegas, Lexus, and Junior Reed, and all these people, Spice, and I'm like,
Right.
hold up, wait. Um, Out the blue, based on what I was doing, I got an opportunity to work with Junior Reed. That was like my first reggae artist. And that
Okay.
was just based off of a trip I went to, an influencer trip I went to years ago. And I was being a New Yorker, I went to Barbados thinking that I can get into any club. You know how it is, like, oh, I can get on the front line. And the security guard was like, "You're not getting in." I said, "Okay, watch me." And Junior Reed came and pulled me in, and I didn't know him.
Wow.
Yes. So he pulled me in, and I was like, "Thank you." And I walked right out, and I went back home. That security guard was tight. Like, what? Listen. So the next day, I went to the concert, and I thanked him. I said, "Listen, thank you so much for what you did for me, because I didn't know that it didn't work like that in the islands. Obviously, I'm from New York City, and
Right,
you know how we are when we get to a place.
right.
When we have that
We get
privilege,
there.
we take it everywhere with us." And then we exchanged information, and I was like, "Listen, this is what I do. When you come to New York, contact me." And he actually contacted me to come to Atlanta.
Okay.
And that's when I started with him. We got together, we said, "This is what we're gonna do." I said, "Let's revamp this brand and get you to that space." And we did that. We had him go to Jay-Z's 10th year anniversary at the spot on 23rd Street. And what was
Wow.
good about that is, I got him to take a picture with Jay-Z, and Meek Mills was there. Everybody was there. And the next day in Jamaica, it was headlines: Jay-Z possible record with Junior Reed. So that was the idea,
Oh,
you
come
know.
on now.
Right. The idea was to make something bigger than what it was. Him
Right,
and Buster at that night, they was in the studio. It was just so much things, that I envisioned that was coming into play. So when we did that with him, then I started. And my next artist was Mr. Vegas, right?
yeah.
So then it just kept on going, and I had the opportunity to produce one of his international music videos. We had Sean Paul, rest in peace, Batman School. And it made headways. It was on BET, Concrete Loop, all the major blogs, and the behind the scenes did better than the actual press.
Right,
It
right.
was crazy. And so it gave me the opportunity and the encouragement to say, let's go, let's move forward with this, and let's get our people seen and heard. Right? They're seen, but you don't know who they are. So let's put that face and that name together, and let's
Right.
make our people, get those BET awards, get those MTV looks, sit on
Yeah.
those couches that we normally don't sit on. And that was
Right.
my motivation, to create Playbook with my partner Gene Jones and Sarah. And we just went on from there. And then ever since then, it was just,
You
you
you've been
know,
doing it. Just watching some of your videos and everything that you're participating in, from the hair shows. I saw the hair shows. How did you feel when you was making this stuff happen? And I'm assuming that's where the driven comes in from, because
yeah. So the driven is like that alter ego.
yeah,
It allows me to be who I am. The scared person goes away.
yeah,
It allows me to just be that other persona, right? So with this PR firm, the best thing about it is that we're not just in music, right? We're
right.
also fashion. We also help business people, people that starting products and brands, influencers. It allows us to cultivate these amazing influencer trips, these elaborate events, and all. And obviously, it's because we have different people on a team to handle different tasks.
Yeah.
Like this fashion week that just passed by, our designer Truth Collins, it was just one of the amazing shows. We had 3 big shows. One of them was South African designers, 5 women that won the opportunity to come to New York to showcase their brand, first ever New York Fashion Week official calendar, right? And it was like it was amazing, and it was sponsored by Jaguar. It was
Wow.
amazing because it was intense. And what was great about it is every design that came down the runway was amazing.
Oh my God.
Even Nicole Miller was sitting in the audience. I was like, whoo. It was great. It was great people in the audience, and it's just to let people know that we're not one dimension.
Right.
We are a brand that we cultivate the relationships, and we are also everywhere. We're not just the one-stop shop for music, because
Right.
because I started in music, and people don't understand. I started in reality TV first. It wasn't even music. The
Was it
music took
music? Right.
over the reality TV, because it was one of those things where it's like reality TV is not giving any money. So it was like, what's the point? Let's go into the music sector of things,
Yeah.
right? And then
Yeah.
expand it to other opportunities that was there. So yeah, so that's what it does. It just gives us opportunities to just expand and also based over the clients that we go after.
Right, right. So you basically go after the clients. Do you ever have people come to you and say,
Oh
okay,
no, it's so crazy. The realistic part of this is I probably went after 5 clients that I actually wanted,
uh-huh.
and everything else was referral based. And last year we hired a salesperson, and he started going after people that he think would fit our roster based off of what I've done in the past. But yes, I thank God, because I've been a referral based company.
Wow.
I done worked with in politics. I think it was like 2 years ago. I worked on with one of the uh, runners for Brooklyn Borough President.
Yeah.
There's spaces, working with one of the producers from Shata the movie. Like, it's
Mhm.
certain places that we're in. Like in Florida, we're in Florida heavy. I didn't even know that until I got a phone call and people knew, okay, Marie Driven playbook. And I'm like, oh shoot, like we didn't know that. But we did represent a couple of people in Florida. So it's a situation where you're in a space. I got to be thankful for that, because it is,
Yeah.
majority referral. I particularly for 2025 is going to go after clients, because I want to go after more major brands, because
Mhm.
that's what's going to secure the
That's
the bills, right? The bills. I think I did enough of, okay, I'm going to take you on. I'm going to assist. My team got you. Like, we did that so much. I think now it's time for us to just get into another space,
right. Right. And have those other, like you said, those major brands to bring that income in so you can
Exactly.
continue what you're doing. And you're international. So you're in Florida, you're in New York,
I'm
you're
in
in
Jamaica,
Jamaica.
Trinidad, UK. Like, yeah.
Wow. Wow. So I know you saying that you Haitian Caribbean. What about food? Have you ever thought about in any kind of food or anything in into this process that you're doing?
It's so crazy, because I currently go to restaurants and eat the food and rate it, right? I currently do that now. It's so crazy. Like, right now on Google, I'm rated 1.1 million. So yeah, so it's one of those things where I just go, like, some of these restaurants, I write them up. I'm like, hey, I want to, let's see what's going on. I want to taste the experience. Some people, I just go there and they don't know, until I pull out a light, and then they want to come rushing. No, you wasn't rushing before. You wasn't rushing before. But
Right.
yeah, I do that now. And I'm a foodie. It's so crazy,
Yeah.
because when I was in 8th grade, I only picked one high school, and it was called Park West. And because they had culinary arts.
Wow.
Yeah. And I graduated with a sponsorship.
Wow.
Yeah, so I love food. So I
Me
didn't go to
too.
culinary arts school. I didn't want to wear the hats, and I didn't want to be in the kitchen. Had I knew there was more components to culinary arts, I probably would have did it. That's why
Yeah.
I'm happy about John Jay, because John Jay has a culinary arts and a business program. So it
Right.
allows you to understand the business from a CEO's perspective, and a chef's perspective, cooking.
Right.
So those things, we didn't have it at Park West. We just had the fundamental of baking and cooking. The best part about it is I got to make all my birthday cakes. Right? So yeah, I love food. I mean, I like trying different. I'm not like picky. I like trying
Right.
different things.
Me
I
too.
love hot sauce, so hot sauce is my thing. Like I need to do a hot sauce competition. I just need to do that. I know that.
I can't do the hot sauce. Oh my
Oh my
God.
god, I have to.
She said the hot sauce. So you like a lot of spicy foods. So listen, I know we got a couple of more minutes. Let's talk about We Fight Back campaign.
Yes. So We Fight Back came on my own experience. In 2020, I was domestic violence victim. And the only way that it took me to even create this program is for me to be outside. During the pandemic, I was outside. Every day I worked out almost 7 days a week. Shout out to my trainer, Siggy.
Yeah.
It allowed me to become mentally stronger and physically stronger because once you get physically abused or mentally abused, there's something in your brain that triggers and it just weakens you a little bit, right? And
Right.
you have to
Right.
find a common ground. Now, before all of this, I knew people, that's been in that situation. And when I hear people say, why do you go back? Or why are you in this and why are you in that? I understand now why. It's not a choice that they make. Even people say you can make it. It
Right.
doesn't happen like that.
Right.
It's you need help. You need either to help yourself or someone to help you. So I
Right.
decided that the way for me to help myself and others was for me to
Two.
continuously work out until I found a way to actually bring something to the table. And the boxing became that. So me and my trainer, we started boxing and boxing and boxing until I feel comfortable. And I was like, you know what? I want to create a program, complimentary, where, we give complimentary classes. So every summer for the past 3-4 years, we've been doing it at Wingate Park. And now, me and my sister, we have a venue in Brooklyn called Room 43. So we have a spot where you can come in there and you can do it. So like next week, Monday, we have classes. The Monday after that, we have classes. It's been amazing. People have learned techniques. It helps you out. Like it helps you get that your mental together. It's very important because you release a lot, and it's
Yes.
not just about boxing. It's more about taking care of your body overall,
Right.
because we don't
Right.
just
Right.
box.
Right.
We
Right.
do a little warm up, to get the blood flowing, and then we start. My trainer will teach you one-on-one steps, to kind of like start getting you in the mojo of things.
Yes. Yes. I love that. So you said so now it's going to be taking place
No,
every
it's
week.
going to be this Monday and Wednesday, and then
Okay.
I'm going to revamp for top of the year, because I kind of want to make it a program for the city where I want to offer this program to different agencies, because I feel like this is something
Yeah.
that they need, and I want to try to see how can we come to them, because a lot of people have privacy, right? You don't want
Right.
to just be out there coming and boxing and stuff. And we're also
Right.
opening a program to young females, young males, right? We partnered up with the 67 precinct clerky. They have students that that are, some of them are going through some type of trouble, or etc. So we open that up to them. So they're the one that's coming like Monday and Wednesdays. I went to John Dewey yesterday. I got to get this program out like tomorrow, so I can come to the school in March and do the same thing with them. We split the classes up from boys to girls, so you don't have to be in the same class with a boy or girl. We
Right.
just opening up. So this is a way for them to learn how to protect themselves. It doesn't have to be because of domestic violence. It can be because
Just
you're on the train station and somebody's coming at you, or
right.
you're walking late at night and you don't know what to do. So you have some form of self-defense to defend yourself. It's not about fighting. I don't
Right.
want to sell the fighting thing. It's
Right.
about protection.
Protection.
Protecting yourself. Yeah.
Yes, and I think that's wonderful. That's why again I play that video because I love that, and special women and men. We need
Mm-hmm.
that. We need
Yes.
that to protect ourselves, because you never know, and they don't know what's coming. They could come
No.
at you if they want to. You would give
Yep.
them that right. It's
Yeah, they don't, because people don't know who to pick. You don't know, is it going to be you next, somebody else next? I just I had a joke the other day. I was like, yo, what if something really happens? And I'm like, and then here goes somebody.
freeze
Well,
up.
maybe you could call your trainer and be like, hey, what stuff you gotta do next? I'm like, stop, stop. But it's something that it's kind of like a baby, your instincts. Like
Yeah.
something happened, you instantly gonna, even if you freeze, sometimes you something's gonna click. Like,
right,
this is
right.
what you got to do.
Just
And
what you
and this is what the program is about. It's just about, self-care too, because it's helping you, your physical, it's helping that mental, and that's what I want, you know to have people know and understand that the program is here, for us to better us.
Yes, yes. I love it, baby. I love it. I love it. I just so appreciate you, taking this time to come on and share this information with us. As I was introducing you, you are a phenomenal woman.
Thank you
Okay.
so much, and your show is
Serious.
amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How can people, we have your information at the bottom of the screen here, but how can they reach you? Do you have any other contacts they can reach you from?
I mean, anybody can go to Playbook MG if you are looking for any public relation, communication, elaborate services, right?
Right.
If you're looking for the boxing, Marie Driven, everything is on my Instagram bio. You can find, how to be a part of it, everything like that. And we do have a We Fight Back Instagram page. It's called We Fight Back.
Yeah.
And the website is being built. So January, we should be up and running.
Up and running. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Just one quick thing here. If you wanted to say something to a young person or someone that was watching, right now, what would you say to them?
Be driven. Okay.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I
Yeah,
knew you
that's
was gonna
all I
say
gotta say, because at the end of the day, if you don't do it for yourself, no one will. And that's what I want everybody to understand, because we only got one shot.
yeah.
So just put yourself out there. Don't be scared. Throw that out the window.
I love it. I knew you was going to say that. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. We will
Thank
definitely
you.
going to be in contact. I'm going to stay in contact with you. And definitely when I come to New York, I'm definitely
Yes.
going
Where are you
to.
based?
I'm in Raleigh. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, but my
Oh,
family is there. My
nice.
family is
Okay.
in Brooklyn and in Jersey and all that stuff like that. So I definitely be coming up there, reaching out to you, just, connect. Maybe
Yes,
we can have
yes, please. And if
some
I'm in
food
North
with some hot
Carolina, I'm
sauce.
definitely gonna contact you, because I need to come down here. It's
Yes,
like I got the best
exactly.
foods. I got the best foods right now. I need to come.
Yep, we got it. And I know
Yep.
where they are.
Oh, yes.
Anybody can
Okay.
tell you that.
Okay, great, great. Thank you
So
so
thank you.
much.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Much favor to you. And we'll be speaking again. God bless you. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you.
Woo! That is all right. That was, you heard it for yourself. Marie Driven, phenomenal woman, what she's doing in the Playbook MG, as well as the Fight Back program. So please make sure that you support her, check her out, go to her page. You can see her information at the bottom of the screen here. Check her out. Let her know that you love what she's doing. Ask her questions or whatever that you need to know. I'm sure she'll be there to help you, her and her team. So let's continue to support one another. All right, can we do that? So, if in the chat, if you enjoyed Marie, please let us know in the chat that you enjoyed her, that the information was helpful to you. And I'm serious about this self-defense class, because you never know a situation that you could be in. So it's already good. It's really good to have that, and just it's mind, just to free your mind. I think kickboxing and boxing is a relaxing tool. All right. So anyway, our next guest tonight is my homegirl, my sister. You all know her. She's a part of In Front. She's a part of In Front. She's a former background singer for the late Gerald Levert as well. She started her singing career at the age of 3 with her family in the gospel choir. She then quickly caught the attention of many people, featured on the Bobby Jones show. She's worked with such artists and did the backgrounds for Ollie Woodson, The Temptation, Phil Perry, Kenny Lattimore, of course, the one and only Joe Levert, Anthony Hamilton. The girl is skillful, okay? She's skillful, talented. She's done major tours in London and Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Korea, the Caribbean. She's also had a chance to perform at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She's worked with the famous Adam Blackstone, who chose her to sing for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with the tribute to Smokey Robinson. She is doing some amazing things in Cleveland, Ohio, performing at the Playhouse Square, the House of Blues, the Fox Theater, Radio City Music Hall, the Grand Ole Opera, the Greek Theater, the Constitution Hall, Madison Square Garden, Paramount Theaters. This is my girl, Stacey Richardson. We call her Sarah's Girl. She have a song that's out right now that she wrote that's called The Colors of Love. Before I bring her on, matter of fact, no, I'm going to bring her on first. We're going to chop it up just a little bit, and then I'm going to let you hear the one and only The Colors of Love. So let's bring on Stacey, Sarah's Girl.
Hey.
Hey, Stace. Look, I'm a look. Hey, Stace, like I always call you.
Right.
Up, girl? How you doing?
I'm good. Good to be here with my sister.
I know you look phenomenal. Isn't it so amazing how you and Marie, it's just kind of the same? I was like, wow, y'all almost got a look alike.
Right.
Hey, Charles, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. But isn't she phenomenal, man? What she's doing.
I was just listening to her story, like, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. And and you kind of remind me, the same way, Stacey. You've done a lot. I've been knowing you for many years, just as we did background for Gerald Levert for all those years, and then the in front that we were doing. But after 16 years, we come together and do the in front. But not only that, with your singing talent, you're smart, you're creative. I didn't tell you the girl, she's creative in sewing and making things too. Listen, he made me these pair of jeans one year. I still got them. I can't wear them, but they was all phenomenal. They had all the sparkles. I think he made some for Nikki Howard too, right?
And Shaka.
This girl.
And Gerald.
You did. The girl is creative. I just love your talent and just your personality. One thing about Stacey, okay, we call her Sarah Girl, but you're gonna hear me calling her Stacey. You never changed. You never changed. You've always been subtle, calm, easy, laid back. She don't say much, but when she talks, when she speaks, everybody listen. But Stacey, tell us what's been going on with you. I read your bio of so many wonderful things that you are part of, but just tell the viewers just a little bit more about you that I may not have shared.
Life is a roller coaster right now. I'll say that. Things are just picking up, moving fast. All of a sudden, of course, we've been in the trenches forever.
Yes.
So it's not an overnight success. People think that people are just starting off, and it's like, nah, I've been doing this a long time.
Right.
But
right.
So I went in the studio with Tony Nicholas. He asked me to come and demo a track for him, and we started writing from that point on, which here we are. I didn't expect any of this to happen, but here we are. So it's great. I'm also on the road with
but before you went in with Tony, all the stuff that you was doing with Pieces of a Dream.
I'm on the road with Pieces. We got a couple dates at the end of the month, Christmas stuff and New Year's. So I'm excited about that too.
Wow. So I'm going to circle back before we get into it. I'm going to circle back for a minute. Mm-hmm. Anthony Hamilton, how was your work? How was it just working with Anthony Hamilton?
Anthony is the coolest dude ever. But we were friends for a very long time before when he actually got started. I was still with Gerald, so I was bouncing back and forth between the two of them. But he is like the coolest dude, so down to earth, laid back, Southern gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, that Southern thing, that's that North Carolina thing, which I call me North Kakalaki.
Right.
Stacy would tell me all the time, girl, you so country.
I love it though. I love it.
Because I would say, I can't remember what in the world. Stacy
Right.
and Tia, oh my God.
Yes.
Tia is on, by the way. What's up, TT?
Hey T.
But I love that, working, you've worked with so many artists, and also you've done a lot for the city of Cleveland. You were recently honored. Was it during the national anthem at one of the games? You did the music?
Yeah, I sung the song for the Guardians, the
Yeah.
Cleveland National Baseball League team. I sung that a couple years ago, and I also sung the Star Spangled Banner for one of the games, and that was an honor. It was a really honorable thing to be able to do for our city.
Yes. Oh my God,
Yeah.
Stacey! When you see her, you wouldn't think, because she's so quiet and laid back. But when she opened her mouth, listen, the girl came from the church. Okay, that's
I got a big mouth. And people usually say, I can't believe all that's coming out of that little body of yours. And it's weird because when people see me on stage, they think I'm tall. But then when they see me face to face, I'm like 5'2". I'm way down here.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you come from a family of, a gospel family. Your mom, your dad was he was
a Tuskegee Airman.
Tuskegee Airman.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. And so she comes from a family, very creative and talented family as well. All your family sing, correct?
Everybody. Look, I'm not special in my family at all. At all. Everybody is in entertainment somehow, or they all sing or they play. And I'm not talking like 5 or 10. I'm talking like 50 people, like 50, 60. Everybody does something in the entertainment.
Wow. That's good.
Or church, of course.
Oh, church, right.
Yeah.
Right. Because when we were doing the in front, I remember we went to that church and we did
that tore it up.
Oh.
We just kind of went in. It was just 4 or 5 of us. Yeah.
It was her, Serena, and Tia. We went in. We lost.
Yeah.
We did. We lost it. But Stacey, let's talk about this song that we have all been waiting for all these years. Let's talk about The Color of Love. Tell us about it.
So The Colors of Love, D. Howard, who is part of my production team, along with Tony Nicholas, right? He got this track and he said, "Can you do something with this?" And I was like, "Sure." And he said, "What about doing something about colors?" I said, "I got you." And I was on a flight going to a gig with Pieces of a Dream at the time. So when I got there, we were in Dallas at the time. I had written the song on the plane. So when I got to my room, I started like putting the idea down in my phone, just singing in the phone. By the time I got home, I was like, "I got the idea. I'm good. It's done." He said, "Oh, you done that fast?" I was like, "Oh,
that's you."
Yeah. So then I went to the studio and put it down, and here we are.
I love that. In one of the videos that I was watching, I think you posted on Instagram or something, it was a lot. It was like you was walking through and it was a lot of colors, a lot of what inspired that? What inspired
D? Well, when he told me, when he said, "What can you do with colors? Something with colors."
Yeah.
And so I just started thinking about, colors is a big part of my life. Yeah. And there's one line in the song that I wrote that only one person caught it, and he's a pastor, and my family, of course. And it says, what does it say? It was like the colors of the rainbow opened up in the sky.
Right.
Promise from above, because of course a rainbow is a promise from God. Right. And when I thought about that, I was like, wow, promise of you meeting your person.
Yeah.
Just happened to meet your person walking down the street. That's a promise from God.
Oh,
We all wish we could have that.
right. And of course your family and the pastor, your whole church folks like, wait a minute now, that's the word right there.
Right. Exactly.
That's the word. I love the song. The producer of this show was just saying how he listened to it multiples of times, and he loved the group. And we are getting ready to play it. So everyone out there, get ready, tune in. Go ahead and share it if you haven't shared the post, because we're about to hear the single from Sarah's Girl. So come on, Stacey, why don't you introduce the song?
And here we go with The Colors of Love by Sarah's Girl.
This is that radio voice. That's Stacey. All right, let's play it. The Colors of Love. Here we go.
Stroll, the yellow sun was shining bright. You walked towards me and all I could see were your big brown eyes so full of light. And it was like the colors of the rainbow opened up in the sky. Promise from above, such a beautiful sight. Who knew that you would fill my life with love? Red light, passion, a painted masterpiece entwined. True blue colors of our love divine. Our love's deep purple, just like royalty, and a jewel crown made of gold. Orange like a cozy but a raging fire, burning deep within our soul. And it was like the colors of the rainbow opened up in the sky. Promise from above, such a beautiful sight. Who knew that you would fill my life with life? Painted masterpiece entwined. True blue colors of our love divine. A spectrum of colors out of our control, pouring from our hearts, a sweet and steady flow, filled with the rainbow of endless love. True blue color of red light, passion, painted masterpiece entwined. Yeah, true blue color. And it was like the colors of the rainbow opened up in the sky.
Yes. Oh, I was back out. You know what? Okay, a couple things. People are loving it too.
Good.
A lot of people on here saying, I didn't even recognize that was Stacey. That's because you cut your hair.
Yeah, hot flashes.
Stacey, the song is amazing. I think I was saying red light. I was saying red light. But listen, the song is amazing. I don't ever want to hear you say when we get back together again, when we sing it, that Oh, I'm not taking a high note. I'm not singing soprano. I don't want to hear
sing it
that.
in my falls. I can't sing it like y'all. Oh,
Stacy. And
well,
I
not
say
y'all,
that,
because me and you got the same tone, so we're down in the basement.
right? You remember we used to be like, well, who was that?
Who
Was that
sung
me
that?
or was that you?
Right, all the time. All the time.
That's what I love about your voice, Stacy. You have a range. You can go to the basement. You could come back and hit those notes. I mean, and by the way, guys, Stacy, she did all her background vocals too. So that's all of her. That's all of Stacy's
me.
song. And shout out to Dee and Tony Nicholas,
Yes,
for
yes.
producing this song. Tony, what's up? I hadn't seen Tony in years in our GL days, but
Yep.
the song is amazing. I am
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just wait till you hear the rest, because the whole project will be out in the spring. And I actually did a song with Tony. He's actually singing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he says he can't sing, but wait till you hear it.
Tony can sing.
It's so hot. It's so hot. I love it. It's so hot.
Somebody just said that today was their birthday to sing happy birthday to them. I guess they talking to you, Stacy.
Who is it?
John Ross? Is that Ross?
John Ross.
Today is my birthday.
Hey.
I'm 35.
Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday.
Oh my God. Really, Stacy?
Happy birthday. John was my old boss. He was my boss way back when.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think if it's the same John, I'm not sure.
I'm sure it is. But
it should be, yeah.
Stacy, that was nice too. Oh man, just those sevens, those sevens and stuff that you be hearing. You girl, you are amazing. TT, you hear that, Sharina? You guys hear Stacy, right? So we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it again. But I am just speaking favor on your life.
Thank you.
Stacy, that this song, your project just go viral, just
thank you.
Top of the charts, Billboard, all that stuff. You kind of remind me of like the Sarah Vaughan, and
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll
real.
take it.
With the Billie Holiday, and then what's my girl name that's out now? Summer Walker. You got all that.
Yeah, I heard that too. I usually hear Gladys Knight.
Gladys, definitely.
And Phyllis Hyman. Those are the two. Olita Adams. Anybody with a deep voice is usually what I hear.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
what did she say?
Tiki's like, you did that, Ladybug. You sure did. That was cute.
Love you, T.
That was real cute. So, Stacy, Sarah's girl. How did you come up with Sarah's girl?
Sarah's my mom.
Yep.
And after she passed, I started using Sarah's girl just because everybody knew her from, she played in church and she played for a lot of different events, and she was involved in every other club in Cleveland. So people would see me and say, you must be Sarah's girl. You look just like her. And that's where the name came from.
Wow.
Yeah. So when she passed, I started using it as a tribute to her.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So she's watching over you. She's smiling. Oh my God. You
probably fussing about something. Girl, where's your makeup? Girl, what you doing with that hair? I can hear
what you doing with that hair?
Yeah.
So where's your baby? Where's your baby right now?
Right here behind me, being quiet for once.
Listen, guys, I know we got to go for a second, but Stacy posted that. What's the baby name?
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones jumped out the window.
Girl. He's playing dead now. Now, when I want him to be quiet, he's not. It's my baby.
Look at him. Look at that.
He's so spoiled. It makes no sense at all.
He is spoiled rotten. Okay, I know that for a fact when we was at Stacy's house. He is spoiled rotten.
Oh, he's worse. He's worse now than before.
But can you tell us real quickly about the jumping out the window incident? Like,
He likes to, well, he's not socialized with other animals because he's always with me.
yeah.
He rides around with me all day long in the car. So he's not socialized. So when he sees other animals, he starts barking and going crazy. So this particular time, luckily I have him strapped in the car. He jumped out the window after a dog, knowing he is not about that life. He is not, because he's scared of everything. Look at him, bored. He's not man, when I tell you scared of everything, my cousin's puppy used to chase him around and he just hide the whole time they were here. So he's not about that life.
So I couldn't believe, girl, when you posted that, I was cracking up because I understand. You know, how, especially when they don't socialize with other dogs, that, you know, the first dog they see or whatever they're doing, they're gonna go after them. They're gonna go. So I don't know if Mr. Jones hit the button or what he hit, but Stacy just went dark. So I'm assuming she's gonna come back in a second. She hit something. Yep, she hit something there, but that was Stacy. So listen, guys, in order, we have her information that's running there on the bottom of the screen. You can get in touch with Sarah's girl. Yes, Mark.
I was going to tell you, and I hope she comes back. That has to be, as you know, I'm a fan of animals. I've had dogs and cats. Actually, I just spent Thanksgiving with my brother's dog and everything. That had to be one of the most spoiled dogs that I've ever seen, because I was sitting there, I was going to tease both you and her, because I'm going like, this dog is basically taking over the show, because the dog is sitting there going like, I want to be the star, and I think I should be the star, and everything like that. So, and I'm thinking that even if it, because you know it's supposed to be mortal enemies, even if it ran across a cat, the cat would probably have an advantage over it, because it's going to be, they're going like, I don't know what to do with this thing.
That's the animal life. That's Mr. Jones. So
yeah.
so thank you for that. But listen, guys, listen. If you want to get in touch with Sarah's girl, her information is running at the bottom of the screen there. The Colors of Love is an amazing song. You heard it for yourself. Make sure that you support Stacy. And just reach out to her, you know, let her know, you know, that you love the song or where you can purchase the song. I'm sure that it's on iTunes or all of the social media of all of the platforms there. I know that Mr. Brooks is there in the chat. He's putting some information in the chat about her. So please make sure that you support her. So I'm just so excited about my guest tonight, Miss Maria and Sarah's girl. And there
I'm back.
Is.
I get a phone. Look, the phone hasn't rung all day. It only rung. This is the second time this has happened. It rings when I'm like on a podcast, of course. My phone has not rung one time today. So it knocked you out.
But I knew. I figured something was going on. But listen, so Sarah's girl, can you tell, I have your information running here at the bottom of the screen, but can you tell them how they can reach you, how they can get the music, or, you know, anything like that?
Sarah's Girl Entertainment is at Gmail is my email address. The website will be up next week. You can find me at Sarah's Girl Music on Instagram and Facebook.
Yes. So
it's streaming on all platforms right now.
Yep, it's streaming on all platforms. And even though it's streaming, you know, and you watch it at different places, make sure you support. So buy it. Okay.
Thank you.
buy it. So Stacy, thank you again.
Thank you. Love you, girl.
Definitely have to buy it. I just have to tease, like I said earlier, as she was bouncing off. But yeah, that has to be one of the most spoiled dogs. But I do have a question for you really quickly. It's related to the pet and everything. Because my brother has a grandparent niece. And for the first time ever, when it came to Thanksgiving dinner last Thursday, the grandparent niece decided to hang out at the foot of my brother. Malik has had this dog for like at least 10 years, and this dog has never done this ever before. And everything. So I just want to know, how spoiled is your dog even when it's out and about in family gatherings? My
dog is spoiled all day, every day. He even has people who like I share with my assistant Wanda. We have shared parenting with this one right here. Because when I'm gone, she keeps them for me. So
Yeah, he's peaceful. So
look at him.
and he has a right to be.
He'll
So
stay right here the whole time.
Bart just jumps on. Who does that? But listen, thank you again. Thank
Thank
you again
you.
for coming on the show, Stacey. I really appreciate it. We're going to support you here
Thank you.
on the
Thank you. Thank
show. You know,
you.
much favor to you, much love, much blessings, all that good stuff. And I know that we're going to be talking very soon. I love you, girl.
I
Thank
love
you.
you. Thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. Bye, Mr. Jones. So listen, guys, thanks again for watching the show. Hey, you can check me out this weekend. I am going to be Friday night, tomorrow night, actually, I'm going to be at the Burning Flames Gala. That's going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina. I think the tickets are sold out, so it's probably too late to get a ticket. It's the Burning Flame couples a gala that I'll be doing there myself, along with a violinist, Tamara Thomas, also spoken word by Jabonica Holmes. They're going to be there, so that's going to be an amazing event. Also, we're going to leave you tonight with this video. Happy holidays for my boy, Mr. Aaron McCoy. We're going to be at Now Faith Community Church on Saturday night, doing a Christmas celebration for them. That is 8933 Buffalo Road, Knightdale, North Carolina, where the pastors, Pastor Brinkley and Pastor Brinkley have been on the show as well. So we're going to be doing that Christmas celebration there with Aaron and friends, and I am a part of that. So thank you so much, Aaron, for having me a part of that. So listen, we are going to leave you tonight with Aaron's song, his Christmas song that's called Happy Holidays. But thank you again so much for watching the show. Again, share this broadcast, share it with your friends and family. If you have any comments, please put it there in the chat. Listen, if you want to support and donate to the Coco McMillan Show, you can certainly do that. Our Cash App is the C is in Coco, C is in Coco, M is in Macmillan, S is in Show, DCMS Show. Also, you can just reach out to me and let me know if you want to be a sponsor. We can certainly make that happen for you. We are doing some exciting things here on the show, doing some upgrades, some different things that you're going to be so excited about on next year. So listen, if you want to be a part of that, please let me know. Any amount, we're not, any amount would help. Any amount would do. Okay. All right. So thank you again for watching the show. As I say to you every week, trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not to thy own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. God bless you tonight. Listen, trust the process. Trust the process. That's what somebody tonight, whatever your endeavors doing, just as Marie said earlier, driven, driven. Whatever the process, whatever you're doing, whatever you want to do, just, trust in God to make it happen for you, and trust the process, because it's not going to happen overnight. But during this tenure that is happening, God is working in your favor. And so you can just enjoy the beauty of making what you have always dreamed of come to success. So trust the process. We love you here. Good night. We're leaving you again with Aaron McCoy. Happy holidays. Thank you.
Da 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 la la da day da day do da do do. Have a happy holiday. Have a happy holiday. Let's roll all the loved ones that get us through the ups and downs. Witchy, well, wish you merry, happy holiday. Have a happy holiday. Have a happy holiday.